Alright, so we are back here, and a couple of weeks ago we sent our saliva to MyGenomeBox, and now we have got some results here, which is pretty exciting. And
I'm gonna check mine on my phone, and you got yours on the computer.
Screen, so you can check it on both devices, of course.
And I wanted to check out my ancestry, and so that's what we both got loaded up here, and let's see how much we have in common.
That's pretty fun. So I'm from Finland and he's from Norway, so we should have pretty similar because we are from the neighboring countries, but let's say it might be something completely else. Okay, mine is mostly Northeast European.
Well, mine too, but you got 6% more than me.
So more North European than you.
More Northeast than me.
I win. Then this was this steppe, my second biggest. 23.95 steppe, but I don't exactly know what is that.
There's like Neolithic, steppe, Caucasian, Siberian. I guess there are different kinds of early humans.
The steppe one, could you please?
Yeah.
Just check a bit. What is that? Because it's my second biggest. It's like 1/3 almost. Okay, a little less than 1/3.
So steppe is North German and Dutch.
Oh, okay.
So
okay. So European anyway.
It's European.
Okay.
European for sure.
I have Arctic, by the way.
Arctic.
Do you have Arctic?
I think I had Arctic, didn't I? No, I don't.
Hey,
not in the top list, at least.
Totally whiter than you.
You have North African though. That's I have Indian.
Maybe some of my relatives or somebody long ago. Do you have any North African?
No.
Ooh.
Not here.
Do you have Indian?
Yeah. I have Oceanic though.
But
you also have
wait.
Indian.
Hey, okay. Then on the second page we got some like, what's that? There's some more numbers.
This is how closely related you are
no,
to
this
different...
is just the same table now in numbers only, right? Because here...
Yeah, this is the same one, just numbers. This one is single population sharing, like...
Oh!
Okay,
so mostly I'm Finn, from East Finland. I mean, that makes sense because my whole family is from East Finland. Also some...
Ingredients, I'm gonna Google that.
That's Inkeri in Finnish, I don't know exactly. It's some part of Russia. You can check it, I'm not exactly sure.
Here is Indian for you, 0.88.
Wait, wow, wait.
Yeah. Just under East African.
So my genes are like collective from around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have East African, Indian, Arctic, that's cool.
Ingrian Finns.
North, Sub-Saharan.
Sub-Saharan.
Wait, can I now see more?
We don't have the same ones.
Not same, yeah.
Very different ones actually, even though you're from Finland.
But anyway, I'm super Finn, it seems.
Yeah.
And I have some genes from the part
Karelian.
that is part of... It used to be part of Finland, now it's part of Russia.
But
they're basically Finns.
Okay.
And
Russia...
it actually gives very specific area, from Russia.
Because you have Russian, North Russia,
Estonia,
Central Russia, and
Latvian,
and Post-Roma Russia.
Latvian, a lot of Russian, Latvian.
I don't...
Mordovia.
Do we have a single one in common, actually?
Lithuanian.
I don't have Lithuanian. I'm all about Norwegian and British.
So? I don't know. I am whiter than you.
Yeah, well, okay. You don't even have Swedish.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have Swedish.
I don't have any Swedish. Mostly
lucky bastard.
Hey. So east side of Finland and then the parts of Russia that are close to Finland.
Surprisingly specific.
Baltic countries. Yeah, that's so I can see on the map these little circles showing like it's very concentrated around Finland. So nothing major from suddenly from.
My circles are
somewhere else.
Norway and then British Islands and in the sea, I guess up to Iceland.
Yeah, anyway, that's really cool. But I guess it's impossible to track back my family to know who brought this specific gene.
Well, you have to consult all the kind of sources.
Cool.
That's for sure.
Anyway, let's check something else. Actually, I'm really expecting to see some results of health issues. Like if I'm and a high risk of on some diseases or something. It's kind of scary actually. I think, yeah, it's really scary to see some of the results because it may actually change how I live my life.
Yeah, well, I think they will also give you a suggestion for how to deal with
So in that sense, it's good. Okay. So,
muscle power. That's Milla.
Okay, let me just go to the main page of my GenomeBox.
So now you open the app market, and where all the apps, all the different apps that will check different parts of your DNA are just spread out. And
then there's this one bigger banner. It's like showing maybe, I think these are maybe the most popular ones.
And there's ancestry.
Like the ancestry is in the banner.
For sure.
Some cancer. Personality. Neanderthal.
You should get the Neanderthal. I got it, and let's see who's got the most.
Okay, so we make a like bet. Like if you have more Neanderthal than me, like then you buy a dinner or something.
A dinner.
How about?
That doesn't sound very Neanderthalish.
Okay, let's see. I will download mine. I think you have more Neanderthal than me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think the one more Neanderthal is gonna beat the other one up.
No. Wait. Okay, so I'm here. I downloaded it already.
And then you can click report view.
Yeah, report view. I really think if I have more Neanderthal than you, I'm screwed.
European nation has about 1 to 4% of Neanderthal. I'm at 2.03%, and according to the graph, I'm in the green zone.
Okay, anyway, 2 points what?
2.03.
Because I have mine open here now, and I'm gonna scroll down and...
You have to click there, good, next one.
Wait.
Ah.
2.03.
Ah.
Kind of high also, I don't know, but...
No, it's exactly
what?
The same.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
It's
2.03.
Same?
That's
we
exactly
have exactly
the
same percentage.
What? No way.
So we are, maybe that's why we like each other. We are same
okay.
level of...
Does it say that? Oh, okay. So you're in the green zone too.
So
though.
anyway, Europeans and Asians have between 1 to 4, so we are pretty much exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
But, I guess
that's
nothing to
interesting.
worry, but I was really sure you are more Neanderthal than
I also
me.
thought that was more, but... Oh, okay.
That was funny, so we still split the bill then, I guess.
I guess. What else did you get?
Okay.
I guess
it's
2.03.
Like 0.3%.
That's
exactly the same.
Extremely marginal.
And I am logged in with my own,
not
on yours.
It's your account. It's your
That's
account.
That's funny. So
go to my apps up there.
My apps.
Up. There. And the comprehensive personality.
Okay, so I downloaded this comprehensive personality report, and let's open it.
It's almost like reading a little horoscope.
Horoscope, it should be more accurate than horoscope, I would say. Okay, I have the overview of my results. Warrior versus warrior. Balanced. So I'm not really the person that like worries too much, but I'm not really like a fighter either. So I think I'm
a person that worries too much. According to this.
Balanced, medium pain threshold, normal stress resistance, normal processing of information under most conditions. So I'm really calm.
Do you feel that is accurate, or do you feel that is accurate just now?
I think it's accurate.
Okay.
I think I
How about
keep
this
calm
one though?
in any situation.
You have more anger and aggression related behavior.
Hey, where is that? Social emotional sensitivity.
Yeah.
Mine empathetic. What's
empathetic.
That? Okay.
It means you feel what others feel.
So I
you
feel
have
less
the same as me though.
I feel less lonely. That means like even I'm alone, I don't really feel lonely. Yeah. Low rates of autism. Yeah, well, I never thought that I would have autism. Suicidal behavior. That sounds bad. More anger and aggression related behavior. That's absolutely not true.
See what it's like?
It's absolutely not true.
Okay, it's in your genes.
Increased risk of non-violent and impulsive suicidal behavior. You had the same.
Slight increase.
Smoking behavior. I don't smoke. But if I smoked, I would smoke maybe a slightly more than average. 1.3 times increased risk of lung cancer. So it's very good I don't smoke, and I will never smoke.
How's that personality thing though?
Avoidance of errors. Yeah, much less efficient. What does it mean? Much less
That's actually
efficient at
negative.
learning to avoid errors.
Yeah, you're
so that means
less
like I
efficient.
make the same mistakes
over and over,
and over
and
again.
over.
Maybe that's.
How about your alcohol? 1.4 alcohol dependence.
What's that? What's yours?
Mine is normal.
So I would, if I start drinking heavily, I would get addicted. That's what it means. Then I have to
there's
control
a
my
higher
drinking.
chance.
And,
Lower social interaction.
well, I already knew that.
I have only slightly lower though.
Oh, mine is so I'm lower.
You're even lower than me.
No, I would say you're lower than me.
Yeah, but your
But-
genes claim
Well,
otherwise.
Okay. And
You have higher ADHD risk actually. I have
What's
a
yours?
normal.
well, I'm pretty sure I don't have ADHD. No,
Hmm.
here says lower ADHD.
That's a different genes though, so I guess.
This was really fun. Pain sensitivity, normal sensitivity to pain.
Okay.
I think you are very
I had
sensitive.
increased, so yeah, I have more sensitivity
I
there.
think so. I thought I would have higher. I mean,
Lower.
Where is it?
Where?
I would think. I think I can handle a lot of pain, but based on this, it's
Maybe you
normal.
haven't experienced true pain.
I think so, maybe. Slightly lower short-term memory retention than average. What does that mean? Like, what means retention?
It sounds negative.
Right? That means like I don't. But
I'll check it.
because I really easily forget things, so it might explain. Okay, finally, I really want to check the Alzheimer's disease risk because I had some in my family, and I mean, it could be really. I mean, I want to know if I have high risk or low
Yeah.
risk. So if there is anything I can do to, prevent it, I will do it. And you checked it a bit earlier.
I did
and
check
you
mine a
got
bit
really
earlier.
low risk, so
I have low risk. I'm happy about that.
you got a nice result. So.
'Cause they have a lot of apps that test, maybe more trivial things like skin conditions or wine tasting. But Alzheimer is a very scary disease, and I didn't really know if I wanted to know or not. But now that I got a good result, I
You're
feel
happy,
good about
but
that.
I
because,
don't know yet if I'm happy to know the result or not.
Because my risk is low, and although it could still happen, I guess
Okay, I'll go to app. Oh, it's
So
still
it's also
processing, so it,
Okay, so obviously this one will not tell you 100% sure if this is something you're going to get or not, but it's going to give you a certain percentage chance, or it's going to give you whether you have high risk or low risk. And it says the genetics factor around 50 to 80%, which is a lot, but it does give you a window to affect whether or not you'll have it.
okay, I will go to
Okay.
my results now. I'm laughing because I'm stressed.
But
Wait, where? Okay. Overview. Your risk low.
yes. Your risk is also low. That's great. So
Then we are good. But I mean, even if
It
it sounds
is-
low, it doesn't
it
mean
is-
that I won't get it.
no,
Like,
it's just your
so,
risk is low, but it's.
But that's in a way
you click
nice.
to the
You know?
next page-
I'm happy with it.
yeah.
With this result, I don't know how I would act if it was high, but I mean, if it was high, I would just do my best to prevent it, because here it also
Alright.
gives some information like how can I prevent it. So
Or how will it affect your life when it actually happens?
yeah. Anyway, that was
Well,
nice.
That is
Great.
that is positive.
And was there something else?
So I mean, there's obviously not a quick answer. You'll live long and you live short, but this kind of breaks it down into something we can look into.
Yeah, so there's another full page of more information, so to take time and read it carefully to understand exactly what the result is. But I mean, the green color seems nice.
Green color is good. I have the medium orange, not that positive. Okay.
That'd be hard if you like extreme low. What?
That would be
Yeah,
horrible.
what would I do then? I
Yeah,
don't
oh
know.
my
But
God.
also, like, now that I know that it's moderately low, what should I do? How will this affect how I live it, my life?
That's brutal. But don't worry, moderately low is still these days pretty.
Okay, when
Long,
it
I
comes to
think.
genetic factors, they explain human lifespan up to 50%. Up to 50 though.
I don't understand. What
It
is
means that your genetic factor is
Ah.
like 50% decisive whether or not you'll live long.
that? Yeah.
But I mean, other factors are also very important,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your environment and your drinking
of
habits.
course. Yeah, of course. I mean,
eating.
it says longevity, but I mean, I can be hit by a car tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's it. So
It also
that was proof.
I think on your results it said this positive result. You should still take care of
Yeah, I'm
your
gonna.
take care of your
I
life.
will read it with very carefully in the evening.
No, I mean this,
before sleeping.
where is it?
Yeah, so it was really awesome to see these results from the test. I mean, I got to know that I don't need to worry about many of the. I mean, that I don't need to
That
be
there's a
extra
chance,
worried
there's a
about
chance,
some
you don't
of
have to worry.
the big like things like Alzheimer. And I get to know that my genes allow me to live long if I just live healthy and I mean don't get into accidents.
I learned that I'm not a Finn.
Yeah, I learned that I'm a very Finn, and we learned that we are equal in Neanderthal. That was fun.
on the fraction of a percent, actually.
Yeah.
That was.
But yeah, only negative thing. I mean, I already knew it, but it confirmed that I have a risk for high cholesterol, just like my mom. So I just keep changing my habits to maybe prevent any problems it would cause.
I mean, that's what it is. It's a notch in the right direction.
Yeah, and I got to know good information of which vitamins I don't need to eat and which I should keep eating.
So even though we checked all of this today, I can still check it.
Yeah, sure.
So
Right.
next time I go to the doctor, maybe I can even show him this, or I can. Next time I meet my parents, when I meet my dad, I can tell him that we actually, while we for sure had a family in Finland, I don't have any genes from there, and how do you explain that?
Yeah, I mean, now we have this DNA data, so our DNA is not going to change forever, like it's super fixed. So now I have this data for the rest of my life. There might be some super cool apps coming up, so I can always then, in the future, also access all this.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
this
These are
information,
maybe
basically
the most,
anywhere.
Maybe
So
these were
it's-
the most interesting ones today, but
Yeah, there might be like
as
some
far as I know,
super
this
cool ones
technology is
coming
very
up.
new, so maybe in the future it will be more accurate as well. You can do the same test again.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was really happy to test it, and it was really interesting to.
I was happy about
To
some
see
of
that.
the results.
Well,